cocky. Guess who's back in the house? Hey, guess who's back in the house? Work. Did y'all like my little remix? And listen, it's the new season, so I wanted to give you bundles, okay? Bundles. How are you guys doing? Are you okay? Have we healed from All Stars? Are we in a better place now? I know I am. I know for the first few days after the All Stars finale where Shangela was robbed, it was a little hard for me. I am still a part of the Drag Race family as a stan, but it was difficult. It was difficult, and I know that we've talked about it in my last review of All Stars, and you guys were hurting as well. So I just wanted to check in and make sure that everybody was okay as we embark on a new season of RuPaul's Drag Race, which I'm actually excited about. I feel like they got a really nice budget for this, and they got some top-notch queens. So I'm excited, who are from some really great houses. So I'm excited for this season. I'm coming to it with a fresh mind and just, you know, opening myself up to the journey again, because I forget who it was, but I'll shout you out in the next review. But we talked about how we do this to ourselves every year with Drag Race, and we always get beaten down and disappointed at the finale, because I feel like for these for Drag Race period, if you perform well, it doesn't guarantee that you are going to win. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because it builds you up. Like, you see somebody pulling out looks and killing lip syncs and killing challenges, and you're like, oh, this person is definitely going to win. And then like somebody who, you know, just didn't do anything takes the crown a lot of the time. So it's been difficult. It really has, but I'm loyal. I've been watching this since season 2, because that season 1 filter held to the no. But I'm loyal to the franchise, and I will keep on watching. So thanks for joining me, and let's get into it. Listen, this show, I just finished taping it on my DVR, and it says that it's about 2 hours. I don't know if Untucked is included in that. I'm watching it live, so we will see. I'm going to try to make this as short as I possibly can within the 2-hour time frame. So just stick with me. This will be the first trial run, because I don't know if the show is going to continue to be this long for moving forward. We'll see. We will see. But anyway, I'm excited. So let's get into it. Eureka looks amazing. I'm so excited that Eureka came back, because last season I was rooting for Eureka, because Eureka to me was just sickening. I love her personality. I love her drag. Every time she was on camera, it was such a different, like, drastic, dramatic look. And that's what we look for when we watch drag. Like, we love the exaggeration of it all. We love that you take us on a journey that we, you know, could not do on our own. Like, it's very inspiring. She looks like a phoenix. She looks gorgeous. I'm loving the makeup, and I really feel like her makeup has elevated since last season as well. But this whole phoenix outfit, she just looks great, and I love the fact that she is big and beautiful and embracing her body. Yes, Eureka worked automatically in my top 5. Automatically. Asia O'Hara, listen, I don't know anything about the Texas drag scene. I only know LA, Philly, and New York, right? Asia, okay. Asia outside of drag, gorgeous. Asia in drag, gorgeous. But for me, this entrance look was so like, you know what I mean? It was so basic. And I know she did the fringe and the embellishments. Nice outfit, but it's like, this is your entrance. You're introducing yourself to the world. You're introducing your drag character to the world, and this is the outfit that you chose. I would have just expected more of a wow factor. So Miss Cracker comes in, who I love the look. I actually have seen Miss Cracker here on YouTube. I've seen a few of the videos. The comedy wasn't really my style. I just have to be honest. Like the jokes to me, I felt like weren't like off the dome. I felt like they were kind of like written, and then the reads were more mean than funny. So I just couldn't get into it. But the entrance, this is what I'm talking about. Like, she looks great. Another gorgeous person outside of drag, but I'm cracking up because when she walked in and she introduced herself to Asia, Asia was like, oh, this hoe gonna need a nickname. This is gonna be a good season. I'm excited. Miss Cracker is Harlem's Jewish princess. I hope another New York queen come and verifies that or debunks it. Another gorgeous boy outside of drag. Entrance, great. Love the entrance, love the makeup, love the outfit. I feel like this is going to be like Yuha's going to be a contender. I'm still on the fence. I'm going to wait for the rest of the episode before I add her to my top 5, but she's looking good for me because just the whole look was so well put together. And then we have this moment with Yuha and Miss Cracker. And Miss Cracker's just like, I thought you were Japanese. And Yuha was like, no, girl, I'm Chinese. And Miss Cracker was like, Kamasaki. And Yuha was like, well, you're not a real girl either. This gonna be a good season. Okay, Ru, you did good. You broke our hearts a week ago, but now we back in love. Can we talk about Blair St. Clair? It's pretty early in the episode, but I was like, outside of drag, I was like, Blair, are you a drag king? You know what I mean? I was looking like, wait, we gonna find out more about this, or maybe I'm just seeing something. But I was just like, Monet Exchange. I like Monet Exchange. I don't know quite yet how I'm gonna feel about Monet's drag. I don't know if she can keep on pulling these looks. I just feel like this look took a lot of thought for Monet Exchange, but I love her personality. Love, love, love the personality. And the entrance look, it was cute. It was cute. She needed a wipe. Monet was a little moist, okay? The wig glue was lifted and that child, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Monet could pull off all these looks. We'll see. The jury's still out. Cameron, I gotta be honest, the look was basic to me. The thing is, I feel like for an entrance look, we want to be wild because you're introducing yourself to us. And I feel like Cameron had on like a regular like Forever 21 spring collection dress. It was just regular. Love the nails. I love the idea of Cameron. I love that Cameron, is, a bit fishy, a bit grunge, the muscle queen. I'm interested to see what Cameron will do. I just felt like the look, the introduction of Cameron was a little bit bland. Another gorgeous boy outside of drag. I feel like this is going to be a fun season, but this is also going to be the season of the fine boys. Because listen, all of them outside of drag up to now, is any of them bi? No, I'm just joking. Mayhem Miller gives me a Kennedy Davenport. Like when she walked in, I felt like the whole silhouette and just essence was Kennedy. What a dash of Latrice Royale. I'm interested to see what she'll bring because she seems like a very glam queen. And in this competition, you got to be a little bit of everything. So I'm interested to see what Mayhem Miller can pull out. Kardashian, basic, yo. Like, I don't know what's going on. I love the idea of Khloe Kardashian. I think that Khloe Kardashian has a great personality, will be good for TV for the show, obviously. But it's just like you show up in a bodysuit and like Charlotte Russe jean boots. It was, okay, like, girl, we want looks. What is going on? So far, who has brought it? Miss Cracker has brought it. Eureka, of course. Miss Miller, what was the Miller one, the Riverside queen. I can't really think of anybody else. I'm just like, everybody just seems to be basic so far, and I'm kind of disappointed. And then enters Monique Hart. This is what I'm saying. Give me this. This is season 10, baby. We just got our hearts ripped out from All Stars 3. We need you to bring it, and Monique did. Monique, I love the entrance. I love the cow. Bringing you the heart. All of that. I love the nails. I love the makeup. I love the hair. The outfit. HD cameras, it read a little basic, but I feel like if I was seeing it in person, it would slay. It would slay. It just, the sequence didn't read right on my HD TV, but I love the whole look. Monique is somebody who I'm going to put in my top 5 just off the look alone and the personality. I'm hoping she don't disappoint, but to me, I feel like she's bringing it. I feel like she is definitely going to bring it. Oh, the Southern Queens are struggling with calling Miss Cracker her name. Oh, because Monique was like, your name is what? Monique also gives me light-skinned Bob the drag queen. Like, can you see it? Like, I can see Bob in Monique's face, especially when she's out of drag. Another gorgeous boy. Yes, casting, work. I like how y'all are giving us like, how y'all are giving us personalities, y'all are giving us look, but y'all also giving us something to lust after. You better work. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you for making an entrance instantly in my top 5. I was feeling Dusty from like when they went live, when Sasha Velour was interviewing the queens. Dusty's whole look, but I feel like I kind of favor New York queens. I just love how it's just dramatic with like an edge and very artsy, but I also love a glam queen too. So I'm not going to like be biased, but I'm loving everything that Dusty is bringing, and I have to put her in my top 5 because even if she doesn't go far for this, her drag aesthetic alone, girl, top of the morning to you, work. You know what? I didn't like the Vixen's wig. I love everything else. I get what she was trying to do with the hair, but I feel like I would have wanted, if you were going to go with braids, I would have just wanted it a bit more dramatic for her entrance look. But I'm loving everything else. I'm loving the outfit. I'm loving her entrance. I'm loving the fact that she's a political drag queen. Yes, Cassie. I'm here for it. I'm really, really am here for it. Not going to put her in my top 5 yet. I got to see how she performs throughout the episode, but I'm watching. I like Vanessa. I liked her outfit. I also liked her personality, and I love the fact that she is Alexis Mateo's drag daughter because I am a huge fan of Alexis Mateo. I loved her on her season. Act the fool, girl. Act the fool. Classic. That clip, guys, I'm telling you, I want to recreate that clip so badly. But I just don't have enough friends out here who watch Drag Race. But when I find a community of like Drag Race stands out here in LA who are like in the comedy scene, I am definitely going to recreate that clip with Alexis Mateo. And who was it? Mimi on first. Classic. So Aquaria is very popular. I've been hearing about Aquaria for weeks on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, even on YouTube. Everybody has been posting about Aquaria. So I was very excited to see like Aquaria and her drag aesthetic and what she was able to do. And I wasn't disappointed. Aquaria, it is that queen. You know what I mean? Like I liked everything that she did. I liked her look. I liked her aesthetic. I can kind of see the resemblance with her and Miss Cracker, but they're so different. So I don't know how people can mix them up because Cracker's aesthetic and Aquaria's aesthetic is just 2 totally different aesthetics. And to be honest, for me, I kind of prefer Aquaria's aesthetic because it's just, I feel like I'm getting a show with Cracker. I feel like I'm getting something that I've seen before. I love Rue's opening monologue using all the drag queens. I thought that was so smart and cute. And I'm loving Rue's opening suit. Like this suit was everything except for them gold sandals. But you know, do what you need to do. But I was feeling the suit. I love the brightness and just the kind of like patchiness. It was cute. It was really, really cute. And I thought that was a great way to start off the season. I'm telling you, remember, if you watch my All-Stars 3 reviews, I always said that I feel like they are holding the money for season 10 and just giving back a little off the top to All-Stars 3. Because within the first few minutes of the show, I'm already seeing where the budget is and the looks, the lighting. If you work in TV, you know the cameras have upgraded. So much stuff about this show right off the bat lets me know that regular Drag Race got a nice bonus in their budget and All Stars is probably working with the same budget because I am impressed. So the first mini challenge is a ball. Listen, I'm here for it. So they have like the RuPaul's favorite queens come back and they're like judging and it's like a runway setup and Eureka is the first one out and Eureka is hella nervous, but she slayed that runway and I love the music. This is good. This is good. Okay, this is where you put your money, I see. I'm here for it, Ru. Still hurt, but I'm here for it. Work that knee replacement. They are so shady on this show. Oh, okay, Mayhem. I'm here for Mayhem. When Mayhem did that cartwheel and the wig stayed in place, and then she started voguing straight out of the cartwheel. Okay, girl. Is somebody creeping to my top 5? Maybe. Okay. I don't know about Cracker. I like the confidence. I like Cracker's confidence, but I wasn't gagged. I wasn't gagged like I was with Mayhem. Mayhem gags me, baby. Asia was okay, but I felt like the queens were giving more than Asia O'Hara. I was looking at Peppermint more than I was looking at Asia. Work that friend.
I see the fishnet. They're red.
Mariah is so shady. I didn't even notice that because I really like Khloe Kardashian's interest. I love her confidence. Like I said before, I did not like the outfit. I felt like it was very basic and the wig kind of was basic to me and the makeup was all right. But I love her confidence and I love like her character. And her butt is sickening. I was like, oh, okay, thickness. Is that real? She is a Kardashian. All the other queens are really good. I like the Vixen. I felt like she was like giving it her all. Yuha, I don't know. I didn't get that she was a comedy queen all of a sudden until she mentioned it and then she started doing stuff and I was like, I don't know if that's your aesthetic. I just feel like you could not. I felt like she was maybe intimidated by the queens who were voguing. It was just like, I got to do something. So I don't know. I just didn't get that she was a comedy queen. However, Kimchi, sis, where have you been? You look amazing. We need to get like an all-stars that is not just about the crown. We just need to get an all-stars of like sickening queens, crown or not. I want there to be some kind of competition where maybe the houses compete on All Stars. I would love to see like the House of Edwards go up against the House of McMichaels. I would love to see an All Stars like that because there are so many queens that I was just gagging for when I was watching this runway. Like Yara Sofia, I miss her. I want to see more of her on Drag Race. So I'm hoping we can do something else where we can continue to see the queens, maybe not in a competition, but in some kind of aspect. Because when I was watching this, although I was looking at the new queens on the runway, I was more enamored by the queens of past because I missed a lot of them. And if you're not in their city, you're not going to be able to catch their shows for a lot of them. A lot of them don't travel like a lot of other queens. So I don't know, Ru, please do something where we can consistently see the queens working, maybe not competing, some format, because I've missed a lot of the queens that I saw tonight. Okay, Vanessa Vanjie, somebody came to play. She's ready for a lip sync, okay? Don't throw her in the lip sync for your life because it seems like Mother gonna take it home. Watch it. I was very excited when I saw Cameron because I just didn't expect it. Mother was swinging the hair, doing splits. I said, okay, come through, muscle queen. So Monet is a comedy queen. I got it when she was doing the runway. Everything that she was doing, although it wasn't like executed perfectly, it was hilarious. So I feel like she's a comedy queen. I don't know if she defined that yet, but for me, she gives me that comedy. She reminds me so much of Bob, the drag queen. And just the whole look, reads, comedy, very, very similar. Not on the same level, but I do see a resemblance in drag with Monet Exchange about the drag queen. And Bob actually is a fan, so who knows? Maybe they've crossed paths or something. I don't know, but they're very similar to me. Baby! So I'm watching Aquaria, who's killing the runway, and then we get a shot of Adora Delano. See, I don't follow Adora on Instagram. I follow way too many drag queens. And I feel like my Instagram is just flooded, right? So I got to keep it down to the ones that I'm feeling this season. So I don't know if you guys are aware of Adora Delano Slim Down, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. And Jinx. Listen, you know what I mean? It's a different world on the other side of 30. It gets difficult keeping that weight off. I understand, sis. I understand. So everybody's getting out of drag, and the queens are falling hard for Cameron. Monique was like, Cameron, that kind of trend that throw you up on the wall, and you'll be like, you know what? I'm into it. Yeah, but Cameron is fine. Because like when Cameron was like disrobing or whatever, I was like, okay, hello. It's my coochie. What? I'm playing. Not surprised that Monet Exchange won the first challenge. Like I said before, like she was really giving it to me like in a comedy sense. Like you overlook the fact that when she did a dip, it looked like she was about to snap her hip. But she was so hilarious that you overlooked it. That three dip, weak dip looked good. Like it was from a comedy perspective. So she's one to watch. She's one to watch. Not yet ready for my top 5. Let's keep watching. I see Ru has been watching my reviews because we got the pit crew back. When this show first got on VH1, I missed it being on Logo because I felt like they removed a lot of LGBT. Am I missing? I think a Q. I'm straight. I'm sorry. The rainbow. I feel like they removed a lot of that to cater to the straight community. And I didn't like it. When I watched Drag Race on Logo, I knew that I was an outsider observing a community and I was having a good time and I knew my place. Now I feel like the show has moved to VH1 and they have removed a lot of references and that made the show great, in my opinion, to cater to a lot of straight people who are watching the show. And I just didn't like that because I've always felt like this show wasn't for us. It was for us to enjoy if we wanted to, but it wasn't created for us. So that's how I've always felt about it, and I've always been very vocal about the pit crew not being there. Like, the pit crew should be there. They were a part of this show from the very beginning. They were an intricate part of this show, and when they started doing it, and it was like 2 or 3 guys from the pit crew, like 3 if you were lucky, you know what I mean? I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So the fact that we are getting the pit crew back, fine pit crew, okay? I'm here for it. I like the direction that this show is going in, because I feel like it's going back to the days of Logo. Vanessa is so good. Like, all of her confessionals, it is just on 10. So this week's Maxi-challenge is the queens have to basically do like a Project Runway unconventional challenge look, a runway look, and they have to like just make a garment out of whatever Ru like brings into the room. And I'm interested to see, because we haven't seen this challenge since season 1, and for me, I've never seen season 1, so I've never seen this challenge. So I'm interested to see who will come out on top, because I don't really know these queens, but I do know that Yuha is a seamstress, but Monet Exchange was just like, Yuha is a seamstress, not a designer, okay? Just because you know how to work a sewing machine does not design or make, okay? So Monet was reading Yuha, who was struggling in this challenge. But I'm interested to see who can actually create a garment and who could actually create a look. 2 totally different things. Although Yuha is not a designer, the fact that she can put a garment together will help her in this challenge. So I don't really know, because with this kind of challenge, it really separates the like no shade one note queen from the queens that have so many parts of drag to pull from. You know what I mean? They can do a look, they can make a garment, they can lip sync down, they can dance, they can sing. Like, there are queens who are like a triple, quadruple, whatever, like a threat all across the board, and then there are queens who just have a look. So we're going to see who can do what this challenge, and I think it's a smart challenge to start off with, because it allows you to see who's going to sink and who's going to swim in this competition. Ru's runway look is the best she has ever looked, in my opinion, on this part of Drag Race and on All Stars. This is the best look out of every look that she has walked down All Stars or regular Drag Race runway on. This is the best. She looks phenomenal, from the makeup to the wig to this outfit. Is this the first time Ru has ever worn a jumpsuit? Because I've always remember Ru wearing dresses. I think this is the first time she's worn a jumpsuit, and she looks amazing. What I tell y'all, they put some money into this season. I'm here for it. Give me a show. Okay, so when Aquaria was doing her makeup, I really didn't know where she was going, but this little whole peep look, it's cute. I think she did a really good job with the materials that she was able to make. And also, I want to speak on this Aquaria Miss Cracker thing that I feel like they're trying to make, because when Aquaria was doing her makeup, there was this whole thing where Miss Cracker was doing the same makeup, and they were, I don't know, I feel like they're trying to make something like they did with Montrose. What is her name? I was going to say Kennedy Montrose. You know, Montrose and Alyssa Edwards. So I don't know if I feel like that storyline right now, coming so quickly out of All Stars 3, which I felt was so beyond competitive for the queens. I didn't like it. I did not like it, and I'm hoping that we're not going to get this kind of fierce fighting storyline. I really just want it to be the sisters in the workroom competing, friendly fire. I don't want any kind of like, I don't want that drama from All Stars 3, and I really hope they're trying, and I really hope they don't make this a thing, but they've already filmed it, so they probably might. Ugh. Asia O'Hara, it was creative. It was really, really creative. I was more impressed by how she got that basket to like sit on her head and not move, and she was able to still like walk like it was nothing. I felt like the rest of the look was a little too much for me, but it's the unconventional challenge, and you know, you gotta make something out of nothing, so I feel like she might be safe. Calorie Kardashian, I didn't like it. I gotta be honest, I didn't like it. I feel like the Kardashians are her thing, and it's already old for me, you know what I mean? It's already getting old. It's already too much. I kind of want to see something else from her if she lasts, and I'm hoping that she's not going to ride like a Kardashian wave throughout this competition, because if you can only bring Kardashians, then that lets me know that you can't bring anything else, and that's not what we tune in for. So I'm hoping she has more to her than the Kardashians, but right now, she is all about the Kardashian clan, and that's fine. If you want to be a stand out. I'm a stand of this show. I get it, right? But you got to give us something else. I like Blair St. Clair's look. I feel like Blair kind of has an advantage because even outside of drag, Blair looks like a woman, you know what I mean? And I think it's maybe her very young prepubescent features or whatever that really helps her get the look. So I feel like even she could put on like blush and it'll kill. Like this makeup look was great, but I feel like she doesn't have to do as much work, as much contouring and, you know, as much illusion with the makeup as the other queen. So I feel like she has an advantage in that area. I like Dusty. I didn't like the outfit. I really, really didn't. I would have thought that Dusty, from just what I've seen, would have been more creative. I definitely did not expect for Cameron to give me something where I was like, oh, okay. Like, Cameron, I can't call. Like, Cameron is like this muscle queen who like all the queens are like going up for outside of drag, but then put Cameron in a dress and a wig and some makeup and Cameron slays. Like Cameron can walk in some heels, honey. Cameron can walk down a runway. Cameron can put a garment together. Cameron to me is a wild horse. Like you don't know what Cameron is going to do, but you're so interested every time Cameron is up to do something because you just don't know what Cameron is going to pull out. And I like that. I really, really do. I think that Cameron has a shot at winning this competition because Cameron is so unexpected, but the looks and just what Cameron does is just so top notch. And I wasn't expecting it from what I've, you know, just from what I've seen of the queens before, you know, the press or whatever, and the little YouTube clips or VH1 clips that they were showing. So I just really didn't know what to expect, or I had an idea, so I thought. But Cameron, I'm going up for Cameron. I'm going up for Cameron. Okay, for me, Monet X Change is in my top 5. This whole look and just her explaining it, I'm into it. I'm into anything that Monet X Change is giving. The Vixen, I thought that this was our challenge to win. Wasn't impressed by the look from the neck down. Wasn't impressed by those kitten heels that she was wearing. But her makeup and her hair, I thought it was really good. But just everything else, no. It's a no from me. Mayhem Miller in Absolute Vision. Mayhem is gorgeous in and out of drag, but Mayhem's drag look, top notch. I'm loving the makeup. I'm loving the wig choices. Although they're not like dramatic, they just suit her face so well. Like she really knows how to do a wig and makeup for her hair, for her face. Like everything really fits her perfectly in this look. If we didn't get close-ups, you would have never thought that this was like, I'm going to use a Project Runway term again, a conventional challenge. You would have never thought that this was just like stuff pulled out of the dollar store and just, you know, tubes and gloves and rolled up trash bags. She is really one to watch. Definitely in my top 5. Eureka is adorable. Again, I would have never thought that her outfit was something that, you know, made of unconventional materials. I would have thought that it was something that she actually created and brought to the show. So I like what she did. I liked her whole idea. I liked her whole concept. I just really like Eureka. Oh, Monique Hart. I love what she was creating in the workroom. I would have never expected this. She put together a great garment, but I'm gagging over the hair. Like the hair is made out of plastic. Whatever she was able to do and how and like manipulate that was a great idea. I like Monique. I really, really do. And I think that, like I said before, this challenge really shows you how the queens are thinking and how creative some are, because this is the thing. You can learn how to do good makeup and learn how to like block a nice wig, right? But creativity is something that you can't learn. You know what I mean? It just has to be in you. Like you have to be a visionary to see things come together. And Monique is definitely that kind of queen. Because a challenge like this shows you who can put on a nice gown and who can really create a show, like an aesthetic for you. And I feel like Monique is one of those who can do it. And I think I'm going to have to put her in my top 5. I feel like I'm done. I have my top 5 at this point. Vanessa Vanjie, didn't like the look because of her height. I feel like she had a look for somebody who was a bit taller because she put so much stuff on her body that we lost her waist, we lost her neck, and it looked like the dress was wearing her that she wasn't wearing the dress. It was way too much going on with what she was doing, and she just looked crushed because she's so short and she had all of this material just like choking her. It didn't look good on her, but I feel like if it was on a taller person, it would have looked better. Yuha was okay. Like I would have wanted more from a seamstress and more from somebody who had so much material to choose from, but I liked it. I really did like it. And I love the fact that Michelle was the only one who caught the fact that that was an ankh on her head. This is why we love Michelle, because she's so well traveled that she is able to really catch on to terminologies and phrases. I do like Michelle when she's not dragging Adore Delano. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love Miss Cracker's look, and I loved her idea behind it. She's also one to watch too. Not yet sure if I'll place her in my top 5, because my top 5 is complete at this point, but I'm liking what she's given. I'm liking what she's given. Monique, you better be happy you safe, because in this competition, you never know how it's going to go. You could be here today and gone the next. Ask Shangela. I'm still bitter about that as well. Hashtag bitter. Oh! Rue got me good, because when she said, please welcome Pheromone, first of all, I was pissed. I was like, Rue, this show was 2 hours, and we already have like 60 queens. We do not need another. And then Christina Aguilera comes out looking gorgeous, but just like Pheromone. That was a good gag. That was a good gag, because I was just like, oh no, this show is long enough. We don't need another queen, sweetie. And another season 9, girl? No. But I like what you did, Rue. Cute. Still mad though. So was I the only one that was crying with Mayhem on the runway? You know, there are a lot of queens who work really, really hard and try so many times. I know someone who has auditioned since season 1 and still hasn't gotten it. So a lot of people, a lot of queens really work hard and try to get on the show, and it doesn't happen. And so I felt Mayhem, because I felt for her it was surreal. You know what I mean? I've tried so many times, and then this time I finally got it, and I'm here, and I'm getting good critique. And I love what Ross said as well. Sometimes the universe knows. The universe was waiting for you in season 10. Oh, I love that, because you can work really hard. You can do your best that you think, but sometimes things are not ready for you to possess them yet. This is her time, and she's ready. She looks great, and I know she's going to slay this competition. Girl, I was nervous. So my girl, Mayhem Miller, she actually won a competition. Not the competition. Ooh, Freudian slip, or foreshadowing. Yeah, foreshadowing was right. Freudian slip was weird. Pray for me. It's been a long 2 hours. But she actually won the challenge, and you know, she had her little moment or whatever, because you know, Mayhem has wanting this for a very long time. She wins this trip to Hawaii, and then we get Dusty, Vanessa Vanjie, and the Kardashian chick. They're all in the bottom, and I'm nervous because Dusty, I was feeling Dusty before I came into this before I started watching this competition. Like, I was feeling like Dusty's look, Dusty's Instagram, Dusty's interviews, Dusty's promo look. I loved it, and I was ready for it, but I was not ready for her to go home. I did not think that she would end up in the bottom. I get it, she should have lost a cone hat, but I didn't have a problem with the dots. It was different, so I was kind of confused why she was there. I mean, I didn't think that the hat was enough to put her in the bottom, but she's safe. Whew. She's safe, guys. Don't worry. And then we got Vanessa Vanjie and the Kardashian chick in the bottom. And I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Like I told you, Vanessa's outfit would have looked better on somebody taller. She didn't have a waist. You know what I mean? She, you know, just pushed her body down. And Kim's look, the Kardashian chick, I forgot her name. Kardashian Money or Clunky, Funky, Chunky, whatever. She just didn't, it was cheap. It was a cheap look, and it was supposed to not look cheap. And then you're doing a look that has been done before 3 times, and it's been done way better. So they had something to judge you off of already. Vanessa and Kardashian chick are in the bottom, and the song that they're lip syncing to is Christina Aguilera's Ain't No Other Man. Right off the bat, I'm just like, oh, Rue is helping you guys win this challenge, because Ain't No Other Man, if you can't slay on Ain't No Other Man, get out of the drag business, baby. Get out. That song makes you feel like you gotta give a full-on Oscar-worthy performance from that song alone. The way that girl hits those notes, the horns and the drums and everything it makes you come alive. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I feel like Vanessa is going to take it out the park, because she just has that flavor. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she would kill this. I don't know about Kyler yet. I didn't really see much from her, especially in her confessionals, to really get a personality. But Vanessa, we focus a lot on Vanessa tonight. So I'm thinking Vanessa may take the win. I'm thinking. Let's continue on watching. So that did not go the way I thought it was going to go. okay, just watched it. So the music started, right? And I had my money on Vanessa. I really, really did, because Calorie, I couldn't even remember her name before. And the outfit was so poor, I just didn't think that she would be able to pull it out. But baby, when that music started, Calorie came alive. Like, she was twerking. You gotta work on your twerk a little bit, Calorie. It needed some work. You got the butt, but you don't know how to twerk. You were too bent over. You needed to get down a little bit and put a little bit more emphasis on the thighs and the butt do the rest. When you got a fake booty, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, I just wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting Calorie to pull it out the way she did. I was so shocked. Like, you would have thought that she was actually singing the song. She had the runs, the movement. And Vanessa, she just seemed so preoccupied with the tool. She was looking down. Like, I just felt like she got in her head and she just wasn't ready. She was not ready for this lip sync, but Calorie was. And Calorie actually stayed, and I agree with it. I preferred Vanessa in the competition over Calorie, but based on that lip sync alone, Calorie won that. She won that. She ate it, okay? I was very shocked. But after that, I was like, girl, you deserve to be here. Like, you did that. She actually did. And Vanessa, you know, she got cut and she was so heartbroken, and I felt so bad. Because, when you come from a house, especially the mother of the house who has been on Drag Race, you got a lot to, you got big shoes to fill. So I understood where she was coming from, and I understood this is something that they all worked really, really hard for. And I know she didn't want to leave right away. Nobody wants to be the first to go. But girl, you made it, and you did it. And who knows with this show, they bring up so many kind of twists. She might come back and win the whole thing. That's just how they do here on Drag Race, okay? So that's where it ends. Who are your top 5? My top 5 is obviously Eureka, Dusty Ray Bottoms, who I'm concerned about, really, really concerned about. Mayhem Miller. I said Eureka already. Who was the other one? Monique Hartz. My 5th one was, who is my 5th one? Money Exchange. And then honorable mention for me is Aquaria. I love Aquaria's drag, but I feel like, please don't cut me, Miss Cracker, but I feel like for me, right now in the competition, Aquaria and Miss Cracker are interchangeable. So I don't know if, so I feel like from week to week, I might switch them out and then make a decision probably in like week 5. We'll see. We will see. Who are your top 5? Let me know in the comments section below. And stay tuned, because I'm about to watch and review Untucked. So if you want to get the full Drag Race experience, stay tuned, because I'm about to watch Untucked. And I'm going to put the video like here or here, somewhere in this vicinity. Probably right here, because I feel like this is where I have the most space, but somewhere. So if you like this review, stay tuned and check out Untucked. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I definitely want you to share so we can get more people in the comment section discussing the show, because I learned so much from just different perspectives, and I learned about a lot of queens who I've never seen perform, because I only, like I said before, I only know New York, Philly, and LA. I only know about that drag community and those drag performers who are locals. I don't know about other places. So if you got some tea, if you got some info, let a sister know in the comments section below, and subscribe, like, comment, share, and get on into this Nikki Star TV family, because I love to have you. Anyway, stay tuned for Untucked. Bye, guys.